All right. The other thing that we voted in class to cover was word problems. These ones are following the formula Ax plus Bx equals C. I find these much more challenging than the y equals mx plus b ones, which is why I come with a bunch of sheets of paper so I can show work. I'm trying to limit my approach to just the basics of what we can do without an equation. So that means we're going to have to do a lot more work here. We're going to end this question with finding an equation, which will be a huge shortcut for us. So the question here says, at the market, avocados cost $1. And I'm going to call avocados X, so $1 for X. And pineapples cost $2 for my Y there, my pineapples. Now, Noah has $10 to spend at the produce market. So $10 is my total. So I'm only allowed $10. Can he buy 7 avocados and 2 pineapples? So 7 avocados, they are $1 each. And 2 pineapples, they are $2 each. So let's figure that out. That would basically be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 7 times, and then 2 plus 2 2 times for my pineapples. Or in other words, I could say, hey, I have 7 of my ones, and then I have 2 of my $2 options. Now, how much is this? This part here is 7, and this part here is 4. So if I have 7 plus 4, that's going to give me 11. It would cost me $11 to get 7 avocados and 2 pineapples. So this does not work. Does not work. Now, work. There we go. Now, I have this table over here that I would like to fill out. It's kind of confusing. So I have a bunch of paper here that we can try and work these out. What if I have 0 avocados? Okay, so I have 0 avocados. That means all $10 can go to my pineapples. So I have $10, and each pineapple is $2. So I could have $2 plus $2, that's 4, plus $2, that's 6, plus $2, that's 8, plus $2, that seems to be 10. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 pineapples that I can buy. If I wanted to work backwards, though, I could say, hey, take this $10 and divide it by 2. That'll give me how many times I can do that. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Same answer. All right. So I know that I could have 5 here. Let's try 1. If I have 1 avocado. All right. So 1 avocado, I'll change my color here. I have $10 to use. And now I'm going to use $1 for my avocado. All right, because I'm only getting 1 avocado. And then how much do I have left here? I have $9 left to play with. So how many 2s can I fit into 9? If I have $2 and another $2, that's 4. Hey, kitty, are you going to get in the way here? Kitty girl, what are we doing? Did you know you're on TV? Oh no, it's a monster takeover. All right, come here. Jump up. Jump up, baby. Oh, she doesn't want to jump up. All right. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. I could add another 2. All right, so now I'm up to 8. That's not quite this. And then I could add half of a pineapple. That's kind of confusing. So I could have 8.5. No. That's not right. How much is a half? It would be $1 for a half a pineapple. And then this is 1 pineapple, 2 pineapples, 3 pineapples, 4. Okay, so it would be 4.5 would get me $9. So my answer is 4.5, 4.5 pineapples. Do you still see Kitty? Kitty's right here. Hey, little kitty. Ooh. Hey, little girl. Okay, now this is, I think, terribly confusing. But we can get a shortcut here the same way we did last time. We could ask how many 2's actually fit into 9, and the way to do that is 9 divided by 2. That's what's being asked. How many 2's fit in 9? The answer is 4.5. So 9 divided by 2 equals 4.5. That's going to be my answer here. 4.5. All right, so now I'll do one more with this silly method here. I have 2 avocados. Let's go here. I have $10 to spend, and I'm going to get 2 avocados. So 2 avocados. I don't know how to spell. So that's going to be $1 for one, plus $1 for the other one, plus, and then I have $8 left over here for my pineapples. So I could add 1 pineapple. I could add 2 pineapples, 3 pineapples, and 4 pineapples. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 pineapples. Let's make sure this adds up to 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. But again, I said that we could figure this out. So we start having these shortcuts where I say, hey, I have 10, but I used up 2 for my avocados. That gives me 8. And I want to know how many pineapples fit inside that. So I divide it by 2, and that gives me, the same answer, 4. All right, this next one we're going to do only using our shortcuts, only using the pattern that we've created. So let's do the 3. Kitty's in the way of all my pens here. Oh, you can kind of see her face there. Let's see if we show off little Kitty. Now she gets some TV time. All right, so, I got to scroll my page so we can see the bottom here. Okay. I'm going to try 3 avocados, no more 2 avocados. So I start with $10, and I'm going to get 3 avocados. And I know those 3 avocados is going to cost me $3 because it's 1 plus 1 plus, I said I wasn't going to show the long work. So I'm going to say minus 3. That gives me $7 to play with. So I have $7 left over for pineapples. $7 for pineapples. How much is a pineapple each? We know that little vanilla. How much is a pineapple? $2. Yeah, that's correct. So I need to divide this by $2 to see how many pineapples I could actually get. And the answer is 3.5. All right. So then we come down here. We say, I have 3.5. Now, there is another shortcut. Now that we start seeing this breakdown here. I could actually fill out the rest of this table using the pattern. Hey, this is minus 0.5. This is minus 0.5. This is minus 0.5. So this one would be 3, and this would be 2.5. Now, how do I write an equation to model this situation? The equation I would come up with is I say 1 times my avocados plus 2 times my pineapples. So this is my cost for avocados. Is there an E on avocados? No. Avocados. And this one is my cost for pine apples. Now, if I ever do this question again, I am changing it from avocados. Pineapples and avocados, too hard for me, for Mr. Sinclair to spell. Okay, this is a struggle. And this should equal my, well, if I add these two together, it should equal my total cost. And I know my total cost is 10. So this would be the equation that I have that would be a shortcut. This is similar to the plug it in lesson, and we could plug all these values into this x and y, and they will equal 10. All right. So that is our Ax plus Bx equals C example.